Let's do this. Hi everyone, and welcome to Jimmy Draws Art. I'm Jimmy Dragon. Today I decided to get out some sketch paper and work on this drawing. This is my original character Jessi, with just an eye. When I created her, I feel that this is what she said to me and how she wanted her name spelled. Anyway, I feel that this drawing was a disaster. You will see how it turned out at the end. I wanted to try something out differently with this drawing, so I tried a new coloring technique. I also knew I wanted to color this drawing, so I pulled out the old light pad that I have. If you don't have one of these, I really recommend you get one. They are so cheap to get. I got mine from Amazon for about 40 Canadian dollars for a nice large A4 size. As you can see, it fully fits my needs and then some. Okay, so I pulled out the light pad to trace the drawing over to my better Bristol board paper that I use for coloring or for other finished artworks. I really love this paper. It can stand up to whatever you want to throw at it. I decided that I needed to get some inks down on the paper. I really do enjoy this process. This is where I feel like my artwork begins to shine. I feel that I have always been good with the inks, so I decided to break out my Kuretake brush pen that is not a brush pen. I know that sounds weird, but that is the best way I can describe it. So I used that and my Sakura Microns, 0.03, 0.05, and 0.07 ink pens and went to town. I mainly used the Microns for the eyes and face details. I used the brush pen for everything else. Overall, I was pretty happy with how the inks turned out in this picture, but this particular one, I felt that the pencil sketch was actually better than the inks. I know, it was a little shocking to me as well. Alright, it was the next day, so I gave the inks enough time to dry. I was pretty happy up to this point. I broke out the Copics and I wanted to do this drawing proud. I thought that I was doing just that. However, I was making mistake after mistake with where I was coloring. I was mistaking her jacket with her hair, and I mistook her one arm with her jacket color too. You see, I was watching a Jazza video. Yes, a Jazza video. He was actually demonstrating his coloring technique with his new Pro Marker series that he has coming out. I did order that too, so stay tuned and subscribe to this channel when I try out that set. I seriously cannot wait. Anyway, I was seeing this video and I wanted to try out that same technique. So this is my first attempt at doing just that. Then I realized my big mistake. I started out with the shadows in the face way too heavy. The shadows were just too dark and I didn't know how to fix it. I tried to blend the colors as best as I could. I even used the colorless blender that I have, and that wasn't helping too much. I just felt that this was just messed up and I should just stop. But I decided to keep going. In the wise words of the famous painter of our time, Bob Ross, we don't make mistakes, just happy accidents. So that is why I decided to name this drawing Tanned Jessi. She just spent too long on the tanning bed at the salon. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, I feel that this was a good try with this drawing. I know where I made my mistakes, and I will do better on the next drawing. So with that said, thank you for getting this far in the video. Give the video a like, and subscribe to the channel for more content in the future. With that said, we'll catch you with the next video. Thanks, and bye-bye.